Hey guys, it's Disturbian here, and I'm back with Middle Aged Gaming to give you a quick insight into the character sheet and everything, especially if you're a new player, it might help explain what is going on. So, how does it work? Characters and all that business. It's important because I'm going to be doing a series on character insight, looking at specific characters. So, they won't really make a whole lot of sense if you don't understand exactly what I'm talking about. So let's go through the character sheet here. You can see very quickly the character's name. Top right, I didn't highlight it, but you can also see their faction. So Arwen here is an elf. I cut off the head, never mind. Traits, you can see support, heal. Some unlock at level 20, so you can see how support is grayed out. That is going to unlock at level 20 and give me more points to spend on my character abilities. Below that is the respect. You need that to unlock the character in the first place, and continuing will make more abilities lock up and give them more points. I'll go through each of these in more detail quickly in future slides. Below that is the in-game level. Maximum is 50. Between seasons that will reset, but the respect will not. Spend points, so you click that button and then you can click the yellow button that will light up to spend the points. Stamina points in game, how much stamina they can use. Most activities use 20 when you're out of the beginning time. You can make some things cheaper, like mock battles or sweeping. Then you have stats, the baseline stats of the character, which will affect things in combat. And then we have the items at the bottom. Items also transfer over between seasons and are important and worth focusing on. Sorry, I did post this last time. I don't know why it's on still a sheet there. I shouldn't have pressed this. Next season recruitment, I made a mistake in the last video. I said it would be on the new server. It's not. I think we're going to stay on season server 4. So people who are considering it, it's worth maybe creating a character now on server 4. Maybe play a good guy race. I think the space in Erebor and Rohan at the moment. Just make your account there, get an account on the server, and then when the season resets, you'll be able to move over to the faction that we choose, and the Discord server for planning that. Sorry, that was an accidental plug. There we go. Useful. Traits. On your character traits, you'll see they have different things, balanced, a bit of everything, skill points and everything. Support, they get a whole load more skill points and some focus. Leader gets more command points, so you can have bigger squads. A warrior is more combat based. Tipmaster is also an ability that some characters have that allows them to count as two people for tips, and also bonus XPs for different things. Special, I think it depends on the character. Gandalf's special seems to be he starts at level 2. I can't remember what Legolas's was. It could be that they all start at level 2. I'm not sure. If you know, then post and let me know. I've not quite worked that one out yet. Why should we work on leveling them up? Well, respect, as you level characters up, they unlock additional trees and tiers at 3 and 5. Unlocks the accessory slot at level 1. At 10, you'll be able to get season gear and items, which will become a factor in future seasons. Now, I always have this argument or discussion with people, especially newer players, about recruiting. So you recruit the characters in the recruit commander section in the tips tavern bar, and you click and you can see all the characters that are available at that tier. So if you click on it, you'll see like Balin at the bottom, I've got 0 out of 3,000, but I do have 28 of his items, so I could use those 28 items and give 2,800 and I would nearly have him. That gear though is also used for another character, Gimli, so I have to choose wisely, and I've not entirely chosen which one I want yet, and I can't quite unlock them yet anyway. Now for your regular characters that appear on the first page, they all use the same item to upgrade or unlock. The ales, the green ale item that gives you 10, which you can see on Boromir. That means that I have two options with those items. I can either upgrade my characters to higher level tiers, or I can use them to unlock new characters. Now, personally, I believe more characters early on is better. Why? Because more commanders is more stamina, you can do more, you can sweep more, you can gather more tiles in more areas. You're not prohibited by only having 2 characters, so you can only go a certain amount of spaces, or conquer a certain amount, or upgrade your current existing tiles. So for me, I think more commanders is more useful, so make sure you're using that green item, I believe, to unlock more characters. So I think I have like 11, and I had 8 or so after the first 5 or 6 days. Just was trying to unlock everything that I could. just to have more stamina to do more things. Really proves quite useful, would be my recommendation. In game, there are levels. You can see you get points to spend on different traits and unlock different abilities. Now I'm going to be looking at every different character individually and looking at specific areas and what each things do. So you can tinker around, have a play, understand the game a little bit by clicking on these mechanics and seeing what's going on. Each character also has these statistics values. You can see here how they're 69, 227, 167 and 180. So what are those? Well, they're actually quite important. They're kind of like the character's attributes. So the command value, top left, shows you how big an army that they can carry. If they're a leader, then they can have more, so they can get more troops in their army size. That's about it. That's all that stat does. Might, the one next to it, increases the damage dealt by the army. And you can see it's 11.4%. Focus increases the damage received by the army. Minus 8.3%. And speed, for the speed value, it increases the speed in battle, which is like the initiative turn order, so you get to hit first, and also the general march speed, which is useful if you're going on very, very long marches. And now I've kind of worked this out to be that the bonus value plus the base value goes together, and then you seem to sort of divide that by 20, and that is the percentage value that you get. And that seemed to work on all these stats. So I increased the speed base value 131 with a bonus 49.66. It came to like just over 180, and no surprise, my bonus is 9%, which is about 20 points per. Might is the same. If I add those together, I get like 220, and I seem to have gotten damage dealt by army about 11.4%. So it seems to be about right in how they work the mechanics. Same with focus, it's about 160 something, and the damage received 8.3%. So that seems to be the value. Now you can see the green value next to each one. Might plus 1.78, focus plus 1.06, speed plus 1.26. That's the character's individual increase level per rank. That completely varies per character in their own magical and mysterious ways. It actually creates some sort of imbalances though. So I want to focus just here on these comparing stats. So my friend got Thlandril, and we were comparing it with, say, Sauron with their stats. So the starting points, Thran gets 262, Sauron gets 305, so he starts off with 43 more. Every level they go up, Thran's total increase is 4.92 and Sauron's 7.85. So by level 10, there's still 10 levels to go. Thran is 457.8 and Sauron at 619. Again, like I say, if there was another 10 levels, then that would also have gone up. What's that, like another 30 or so points difference. So yeah, their base raw stats can be important. Why? Well, because like we said on here, that means that they're going to be getting all those magical bonuses. Plus these might focus speed may also affect the unit or the character's abilities, which we'll look into. That is about everything that I wanted to go through. I'm sure there's something else that I remember, but it's too late now. Make sure that your characters, you pay attention, you respect your characters. You'll be able to do a lot as the game continues on, and you'll be able to see that, where am I going? You want to always be doing these tips when you get them, maybe even use these points to get these tips, because some of these will give you more recruit commander experience, and it just slowly increases over the time. So you can see I've got bits and bits and bits and bits and bits and pieces. Now, you might also have lots of items saved up that you don't know about. You can go into items, you can go into the second tab. These are your items that will also unlock these commanders. So you can see that I can click this one and it will show me there's two characters that would both use this. So I know, like I said, I need 30 of them, and I'll be able to choose which one I have not chosen. But you can see secret intel. Now the gold items, they're only usable by one character, so you may as well use those ones straight away. You can see these ones are used by more, and then the green one is any of the first level characters. Hope that's of some help to some people. Like I say, we're going to go into more detail. If you found it useful, if you disagree, if you want to comment, if you want to add anything, then feel free. And I will see you on the character profiles. Bye bye.